there's so many emotions when you start this game. It's weird, right? You come in from out of town. It's a away game in Iowa. It's the number one slated game on primetime television for Fox. There's a weird, just the starts of the game. It's different than your pregame routine. And for the Cubs to come out in that first inning and set the tone, I thought that was awesome. It really showed their focus. And I got to give a lot of props to David Ross for keeping them focused on, hey, yeah, this is a game that's fun, and you want to definitely go out and enjoy it, take it in, because this is a once in a lifetime opportunity for a lot of these guys. But it's also one of 162 that you definitely want to win, and you want to build some confidence. I think the fact that they came out and started a 2-out rally right off the start was awesome. I mean, that's exactly what, just going full picture here, that's exactly what we want to see from this Cubs team in the future, too. There's a lot of those guys that we're hoping are mainstays of this team for the future that were coming through as well. And Seiya and Nico Horner and kind of Ian Happ kind of being, the catalyst for that 2-out rally. I thought it was awesome. It was a great way. And Tyler, you hit the nail on the head. Like it all started with Drew Smiley. It's like they put up those numbers early, and it was enjoy the nuances of a game that is surrounded by the movie, by the feelings. I watched the game alone, but I tweeted that I FaceTimed my father before because I felt like it's a moment where, hey, Dad, want to have a catch? I would just want to talk to you, see how your day was. And there were a lot of times throughout the game that I, thought of my dad, which is why, I cannot believe the performance that John Smoltz gave today, all things considered, with his father passing away. That was just incredible. I mean, to sit there and have the themes of the movie pretty much in your face for 3 to 4 hours and a pregame. And I was listening to some of the stuff on the score prior, and he was out there with the fans, with the players, doing meet and greets, and that's all weighing on your mind all day. That's so tough. So I don't want to say that was the most impressive performance, but that was so impressive. I cannot imagine doing a 9-inning baseball game after my father passed away, let alone the Field of Dreams game where, let's face it, that movie is about a father and a son, and all things in life. It was incredible. It's just such a, I want to call out all the people who said that the game would suck because it's two teams that, aren't, towards the top of their division. I think that this game kind of showed it really doesn't matter who the two teams are, because as long as it's a good, tightly, fought baseball game, and it's played as clean as it was today, let's face it, both teams played this game probably to the best of their ability. I fully think that it was a home run. Now, obviously, you would love the walk-off home run like you had the year before. That's the inaugural moment of all of this. But the sequel to this game was not a failure, and it was absolutely. And this is coming from people that I was texting during the game who don't care about baseball. My sister watched it, and she hasn't watched Cubs baseball or any baseball in years. But she said, I have to watch this game because this is something in our family that movie means so much to us. And it's the Cubs, and she's in Florida, and she had an opportunity to watch the game. So I think baseball, much as we talked about yesterday, Ron, they got to keep this thing going. They got to figure out a way to do it. I know there's a lot of different ideas out there that, piggybacking off other movies. But no, man, this is just an event that I think the MLB found a diamond in the rough for, and they got to figure out a way to do it as soon as they can again.